Good morning, guys. TJ here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and in this video we're going to be building out a 5 flex slip over on PrizePicks, and we're going to be starting out with a Thursday night football prop. We're going to be taking Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns, and I'm going to break it down for you and tell you why this is a good play to be playing on PrizePicks right now. Alright guys, so I've pulled up the PrizePicks Optimizer here at DGF. If you guys are unfamiliar with us, we have products that show you the most profitable plays across multiple DFS apps throughout the industry. So this is our DFS Optimizer where we compare sportsbook lines directly back to PrizePicks lines to find market inefficiencies, find discrepancies, and show our users the most profitable player props on a specific app. And in this case, obviously, we're building out a 5 flex slip over on PrizePicks. So we're going to be fixating just on PrizePicks. And the reason we're building out 5 flex, and you want to fixate on 5 flex and 6 flex, because those are the best bang for your buck slip types. We only need minus 119 implied odds for each individual leg, which computes to around a 54.3% fair odds percent to remain profitable in the long run, building out 5 flex slips on PrizePicks. So that's why this Jalen Hurts play, currently over 1.5 passing touchdowns, is a very good play, and it is a plus EV play in a 5 or 6 flex slip on PrizePicks. And the reason because these sportsbook lines currently have a market average of minus 145, right? So we look at DraftKings that has it set to minus 135, Barstool minus 140, BetMGM minus 140, Caesars minus 145, Bovada minus 145. Hot Streak is a little egregious here at minus 170. So even if we take that out, we still have a market average that might not be minus 145, but it is between minus 140 and minus 143. So this would still be a plus EV play, even if we said, hey, Hot Streak, you're a little bit aggressive, get out of here. And that computes to a 55.3% fair odds percent for this specific player prop, Jalen Hurts, to go over 1.5 passing touchdowns. So I want to be entering this into my 5 flex slip. This is a plus EV play over on PrizePicks. And that's where we're going to start. By simply comparing sportsbook lines directly back to PrizePicks, we're able to find those market inefficiencies and take advantage of those plays utilizing the tools here at DGF. So I'm going to go over here to PrizePicks. I'm going to type in Jalen Hurts, and we're going to add in his over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And guys, from there, I'm just going to move on down the list, right? That is the best way to become profitable. Obviously, trying to find positive correlation is a huge benefit when building out slips on these fixed payout platforms. When you do that on sportsbooks, they obviously alter your payout. But you can get away with specific correlation when it comes to some slip types in some sports on these DFS apps. More on that later today, so stay tuned. But let's go ahead really quickly. I just want to see if we have anything here from the Eagles that we can potentially pair with this Jalen Hurts. Now, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. In order to correlate this, we'd want to be taking, Devonta Smith over receptions, Devonta Smith over passing or receiving yards, A.J. Brown over receptions, A.J. Brown over receiving yards, something like that where, Jalen Hurts throwing passing touchdowns, if he's having a good game, who's going to benefit? Guys like Devonta Smith, guys like A.J. Brown. Obviously, if we had an over 0.5 receptions or receiving touchdowns, we'd want to throw that in, but I don't even think that's physically possible to enter on PrizePicks. So we're going to start there with our Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. From there, we're just going to build from the top. Vanilla, under 39 kills, maps 1 and 2 here. This is Valorant. Comparing directly to Underdog, that has this set to 37. So this is a really good middling opportunity. And what I mean by middling is taking 2 DFS apps and taking the middle. So on PrizePicks, because we have a 2-kill discrepancy here, we'd want to take the under 39 kills. Now, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to be building out this slip on PrizePicks, so I'm not going to middle on Underdog. But in this video, at least, I'll probably create the video and then go ahead and middle on Underdog. What I'd want to do here is take the under 39 kills on PrizePicks, then flip over to Underdog and take the over 37 kills on Underdog. So what I'm doing here, essentially hedging my bets, but I'm giving myself a really good middling opportunity. So if Vanilla finishes at 37, 38, or 39, preferably 38, we have a profitable player prop on 2 different apps. Yeah, if she finishes at 37 on Underdog, we have a push. If she finishes at 39 on PrizePicks, we have a push. But depending on the rest of our slip and how it actually pans out, we can be profitable on 2 different apps. So we're going to add in Vanilla. It was Valorant, correct? Yeah, Vanilla under 39 kills. And guys, we're just going to move on down here. Next, we're going to go to Corey Seager, under 8 fantasy score. Now, The fantasy score market doesn't exist on sportsbooks, but the sportsbooks, some of them, have all the individual props needed to create that said fantasy score on DFS apps like PrizePicks. So everything that PrizePicks uses to compute their fantasy scores for MLB hitters, those sportsbooks, some of them, more often than not, it's DraftKings and Caesars, actually have all those individual props that make up that fantasy score on PrizePicks. So we're able to compute the near even lines in the back end and throw out a number based on all of that information. So with that being said, Corey Seager currently set to 8 on PrizePicks. DraftKings would have that line at minus 122 for Seager to actually go under that 8 fantasy score. So looks like it looks like PrizePicks is a little bit too aggressive here with this 8 number. So what I'm going to do is just go back over to MLB. I'm going to type in Seager, and I'm going to take his under 8 fantasy score. And moving on down the list, guys, we have a couple other plays. What I do want to do really quickly is just head over to another DFS app while we're building this out, because I just want to show you the value that some of these other apps have compared to PrizePicks. Now, obviously, PrizePicks is the gold standard. Everybody is on PrizePicks, but you guys should be playing on as many DFS apps as you possibly can. And one of my favorites when it comes to value is Parlay Play. Now, I'm going to give the Parlay Play Optimizer a quick refresh. Now, I want you guys to see how many plus EV plays are over on PrizePicks, okay? Now, let's look at Parlay Play. Look at the green. So much value here over on Parlay Play, and there's definitely other plays on Parlay Play that you can get that you can't get on PrizePicks. Also, one big benefit when it comes to Parlay Play, their 5-leg insured slips actually pay out 12 times, where PrizePicks pay out 10 times. So you get a better bang for your buck over on Parlay Play as well. If you guys haven't signed up for Parlay Play yet, and it is legal in your state, highly suggest you doing so. You can use code DGF for a 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. I want to build out one really quick slip here over on Parlay Play. So let's bring Parlay Play over here. Oh, look at that. Some chalk there to start that. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is just pull from the top, and we can correlate these. Obviously, these fantasy scores over here on Parlay Play are a little bit too aggressive here when it comes to these Atlanta Brave hitters, and we have some unbelievable correlation right now. So Matt Olson and Acuna under fantasy score, and then we can turn around and take Christopher Sanchez and Spencer Strider over player strikeouts. So if Christopher Sanchez, who is pitching against Olson and Acuna, gets strikeouts, that means that Olson and Acuna aren't actually getting hits. So this is incredible. I don't know why that keeps popping up. So let's get this locked in. Acuna under 12.5 fantasy score. We got Olson. I don't care what they did yesterday. I know they played well. It doesn't matter to me. And then Christopher Sanchez and Strider over. Now this is fantastic correlation right here. Love this slip to start. We're just going to move down the line. This Taj Bradley play currently listed at 6 on Parlay Play. Sportsbooks have this set to 5.5. We have some near even lines here on BetMGM and DraftKings. This is a fantastic play. This is probably Taj Bradley, if I had to guess, at 5.5 already on PrizePicks, and we have the ability to get it locked in on Parlay Play at 6. That is just another huge benefit of having multiple sports books, giving yourself the opportunity to line shop. So we're going to add in that Taj Bradley play under, and again, I'm just going to pull from the bottom, guys. Spencer Strider over 8 strikeouts would be fantastic, but again, we're using this combo prop. Let's go ahead and throw in, last but not least, this. I want to see if we can have one more correlated play. I don't think we can actually use it. Let's take this Courtney Williams play under 5.5 rebounds. Right now, 2 different books have this set to 4.5. Yeah, they have juice on the over, but we're getting a 1 rebound discrepancy. So we're going to go ahead and add in Courtney Williams under 5.5 rebounds, and this should let me enter it. I'm going to use the insured payout, and again, we get a 12 times return if we go 5 for 5, and a 2.5 times return if we go 4 for 5. There is no payout for a 3 for 5, but personally, I'd rather get more of a boosted payout for 5 of 5 and 4 of 5 than get something if I go 3 for 5. That's just me. And again, the implied odds here on a 5-pick insured slip on Parlay Play are minus 115 compared to PrizePicks minus 119. So a way better bang for your buck over on Parlay Play. Go ahead and get that entered. Okay, it's making me verify my location. I don't know why. I'm in a legal state, Parlay Play. Let's try this one more time. It was, okay, real quick, guys. Excuse me. We're going to take Acuna. We're going to take Olsen. And again, I'm not cutting any of this out of my video, so you guys are going to just have to tell me I'm dumb or do whatever. If you guys see this, comment and say, TJ, we think you look handsome today. If you guys are actually watching this video right now, please put it in the comment section below. What else did we have? We had Taj Bradley. That was an under. And then we had Courtney Williams. Under 5.5 rebounds. Boom. Okay. So we can't enter it. But guess what? What we can do is take that Strider over 8 strikeouts. And it's still a really good slip. Unfortunately, we can't correlate like that over on Parlay Play, but still can't go hitters against opposing pitchers. Forgot that was new. I think that's something they just implemented. But regardless, this is a plus EV slip. All I did was take out Christopher Sanchez and Strider and add in this Strider over 8 strikeouts. Anyways, if you guys haven't signed up for Parlay Play, use code DGF, 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. Let's finish out the slip over on PrizePicks. We're just going to go from the top again, guys. We're comparing a lot of books directly to Underdog, or PrizePicks directly to Underdog. We're going to add in this N9X to play over headshots. So we're going to go to CSGO. We're going to add an N9X. That's not how you spell it. N9X over 17.5 headshots. Again, comparing back to Underdog, where this is currently set to 19.5. So we're getting a 2 headshot discrepancy, good middling opportunity. And then last but not least, we're actually going to add in this K's play over 31 kills, maps 1 and 2. We have 3 different DFS apps, Underdog, Hot Streak, and Parlay Play, that all have this set to 32.5, but PrizePicks currently has this set to 31. So it's pretty evident that PrizePicks is a little bit lacking on this number here, and this starts in 20 minutes, so make sure you guys get this locked in. I got to get this video uploaded. If you guys don't get this in time, okay? If you're watching this an hour past, all you have to do is add in Francis Lindor over fantasy score, okay? So if you miss K's, add in Francis Lindor over fantasy score into your 5 flex. And guys, that's going to do it. We just built out 2 slips, one on PrizePicks, one on Parlay Play. If you guys are going to tail either, go ahead, smash that like button. Turn on that notification bell so whenever we do go live or post content, you get notified. And of course, if you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for all of our future content. I love you guys. I'll catch you later, and let's cash.